and welcome to the Bot Box. I guess it's time to make a confession. I normally like to think I'm pretty thorough when it comes to researching the flight history of robots, but way back in episode 8, back in 2017, I kind of dropped the ball when I forgot to talk about Plunderbird's Earth 4's tag team Terrorfights, and didn't realise it until it was far too late. Back in 2017, when I made this episode, my chosen method of dealing with it was to write this slip, which you'll see down in the title. There. It says Plunderbird Tag Team Terror Files. Stick it in this box, you see every week, and address it all at a later date. That later date is today. So, shades on. Let's go. So this episode deals with Plunderbird 4. That's Plunderbird team's fourth iteration of their Plunderbird series. It's a yellow box wedge robot armed with a crusher, also known as a slicer dicer. It was seeded 26th and went out in its heat to Knightmare. In its tag team Terror Fights, it teamed up with Bigger Brother, a flipper, that was the Series 4's 14th seed. And I've already told you all about its very long and very glorious fight history. However, at this point in the timeline, the awesome runs were yet to happen. The pair's first fight was against front hinge flipper Firestorm 2 and cutting disc and chainsaw wielding Scorpion bot Scorpion. Plunderbird 4 was the last robot to enter the fray, as first of all, Bigger Brother and Scorpion went out to fight first, and Firestorm 2 rescued Scorpion when Bigger Brother flipped Scorpion over. That was against the rules, but the rules never last long in tag team terror. Bigger Brother then tagged Plunderbird 4, who grabbed Scorpion pretty quickly. Firestorm 2 went after Plunderbird to rescue Scorpion, which was still against the rules. Bigger Brother joined in too, so that meant all 4 robots were in the fray, and chaos ensued. Just pure, utter chaos. I can say goodbye to the rules at this point. Bye! So, Firestorm 2 sent Plunderbird 4 to Matilda's corner and tried to flip them on their side, but Plunderbird 4 wasn't having any of that. It escaped and tried to attack Firestorm 2. Firestorm 2 escaped and Plunderbird 4 was left without a target to attack, and soon after it was dead, which left Bigger Brother to fight on solo. Scorpion got shoved at Plunderbird 4, which can't have helped matters. Firestorm 2 also tried to Plunderbird 4 over, but Plunderbird 4 landed on its tracks. It ended up dealing with Sergeant Bash as well, which can't be any kind of fun. Meanwhile, Bigger Brother had taken Scorpion out of commission by flipping it on its side. It was trying to do the same to Firestorm, but didn't quite. Sergeant Bash tended Scorpion. Time ran out soon afterwards, and the judge poured in. They ruled in favour of Firestorm to Scorpion. So that left the playoffs for Bigger Brother and a very poorly Plunderbird 4. Once again, Plunderbird 4 was late to the fray, as Bigger Brother and Exterminator were first out, and Exterminator flipped Bigger Brother, but the latter self-righted and pushed Exterminator into Plunderbird 4. At this point, Plunderbird 4 was more than just very poorly, it was dead. By this point, Invertebrate had joined in, but quickly returned to the red zone, as it should, as per the rules. Bigger Brother flipped Exterminator, but it's self-righted, and tagged Invertebrate. Bigger Brother pushed Invertebrate around the arena before sending it back to Exterminator, who returned to battle. Bigger Brother flipped them, but they self-righted. Exterminator drove Bigger Brother into an arena wall, but Bigger Brother got free. The action, involving more flipping and dragging, repeatedly brought both robots to the red zone, but Invertebrate did not move, even though it could have been classed as a tag. Invertebrate was basically down for the count. The pit opened and Bigger Brother pushed Exterminator most of the way to the pit. Exterminator drove the rest of the way in. So that meant Bigger Brother and Plunderbird 4 won the fight and got third place in the Tag Team Terror. Not bad. I have said before that I do like Plunderbird. However, this is far from their best performance. Series 2 is a place to look for that, particularly with King of the Castle, where they managed to take out not one but 2 house robots. Still, great team, great entertainment, and fun. And it was unfortunate what happened to them in the playoff fight. If they'd been working, who knows? Anyway, who's next? Let's see what robots I will be talking about next time. This one. Trying to see which one it is. It's a long name. It is Raging Reality. Well, that's a name to deal with. Until next week, Callison244 out.